Welcome to Force 13's project update for the week beginning 10th of June. Running a little bit late this week because of inclement weather in my local area. The reason that it is delayed for that reason is because I was out there filming it, and here's some of the footage from it as you can see here, but that's going to be for a different video. Let's take a look at some of your questions in the past week. So Devon Williams says, actually surprised you skipped out on the barrage of Floridian storms in 2004 on Cyclone Education Week. The only reason for that being because the storms that struck Florida in 2004 was just a little bit further north than the areas that I was looking at on my visit there back in April. If I do return, I will probably head a little bit further north to cover those storms and indeed all the others that struck central and northern Florida as well. Naval Afan Lathiev says, do you think that a super typhoon stronger than Haiyan will hit Luzon this year in the Philippines? I think it's exceedingly unlikely because Haiyan was a very strong storm, at least in wind speed, though of course it's only been 4 years since Typhoon Megi struck the island in 2010 with a pressure of 885 millibars, which is lower than Haiyan's official intensity, which was 895. Anything is possible over there. I wouldn't be surprised, but it is unlikely. And Donna H says all the weather stations are saying that Tampa Bay area is overdue for a major hurricane. Well, it's been 10 years, of course, since Hurricane Charlie, which was probably the last major hurricane to affect the area. Wilma was a bit further south. It's unlikely because the angle that Tampa Bay is on, it's on the western side of Florida, so it's on the side that doesn't get as many storms. It would probably be a surprise if we saw a storm there this year, but of course, anything is possible in those Gulf Coast waters. Everyone along the Gulf Coast should be vigilant for that major storm that could come knocking this year. Well, this year so far has already thrown up 29 tropical storms. 11 of those becoming Category 1 hurricane equivalent cyclones, winds 74 miles per hour or higher, 37 is the lowest in 2010, and Category 3 storms 6 so far, 19 in 2010 is the next one up. Still very early in the year though, so it's not doing too badly at all. The blue line is 2014, and as you can see, it's overtaken 1996 again to become the highest so far out of the 4 that we're looking at. The red line is the 1992 season, which won in the end for that year. This is tropical storms, by the way, and the green line was last year, 2013. Purple line, of course, being 1996. So not doing too badly storm-wise. A lot of storms so far for the time of year, and it'll be interesting to see how that may increase further in the next 10 to 14 days. So let's check in with our leaderboard on Predictor Season, and we have a new leader, TD123, who scores 4 points, which is very close to the mark as it stands at the moment. Monsoon in second place with 24 now, Blake in third with 47, they've both gone up, as have many other predictors in the top 12. In fourth, Hurricane Ruby with 58, Darren Beeston in fifth with 60. The top 14 all have below 100 points. New predictions in the past week. Tristan predicted on June the 4th, scoring 184, 46th place. Steve on June the 4th as well, scoring 87, 12th place. TD123, of course, first place. And Nick, June 14th, predicted on June the 8th, scoring 178, that's 40th. So let's take a look at this graph here. You can see 7 of our featured predictors. The black line is the new one, TD123, with just 4 points near the bottom there. Woollyback 82 is in yellow, Paul Nugent in blue, myself in green, and F15 at the top in dark blue. And there's the front runners, the top 3 there at the bottom. Don't forget, the closest score to 0 will win it. You can submit your prediction at the website force13.com/predictorseason_2014.html, but that's a bit of a mouthful, so it's on the description of this video. And you can visit any of Force 13's 6 outlets. The website, force13.com, is the main place to be for all storm updates and indeed the predictors. And the video pages, YouTube and Dailymotion, just search Force 13 on either of those and you'll find it easily enough and enjoy the videos. And the social pages, Facebook and Twitter, search Force 13 at Force 13 on Twitter. And if you want to talk topics personally on Skype, you can do so at Fool13. The next project update will follow this coming Monday, June the 16th.